Hi my friends and everybody. Welcome to GMK World Channel. This is Gundam Universe session. Today, we will show you all mobile suit mechanic that appears in the Gundam Unicorn series. In episode 2, show all the mechanisms of Earth Federation Space Force. RGZ-95 ReZEL, Refined Zeta-gundam Escort Leader. Model number RGZ-95. Overall height 20.5 meters. Base weight 25.8 metric tons. A machine in the RGZ, Refined Gundam Zeta series that was developed with the goal of mass producing the Zeta-gundam. Its mass production has been more or less successful, and 8 machines are assigned to the NAHEL ARGAMA, including a commander unit. Unlike the RGZ-91 ReZEL, which used a back weapon system instead, this machine is designed with flexible transformation mechanisms. These mechanisms have been simplified by returning to the system used in the MSZ-005 methods. RGM-89D, JEGAN. Model number RGM-89D, overall height 19 meters. Base weight 21.3 metric tons. A mass production mobile suit adopted by the Earth Federation forces at the beginning of the UC-0090s. It combines the know-how of the Earth Federation Forces GM series with the superior mobile suit development technology of Anaheim Electronics. Thanks to its high reliability and the disarmament policies adopted by the Earth Federation government after Char's rebellion, it remains in service for many years while undergoing a series of minor changes. RGM-89's Stark JEGAN. Model number RGM-89's. Overall height 19.2 meters. Base weight 28.4 metric tons. Since the JEGAN demonstrates superbly stable performance as a general-purpose mobile suit, in this era of disarmament, the Earth Federation forces have decided to meet the requirements of different situations with modified versions of this machine instead of developing new mobile suits. The Special Forces machine known as the Stark JEGAN is among the variations created as a result. As well as extra armor and thrusters to increase its overall performance, it is equipped with missile launcher units on its shoulders for support use, thus inheriting the functional concept of the GM3. MSZ-006A1 Delta Plus. Model number MSZ-006A1 Overall height 19.6 meters. Base weight 27.2 metric tons. A transformable mobile suit made by Anaheim Electronics, which is supplied to the NAHEL ARGAMA after the ship loses most of its fighting strength in battle against the Sleeves at Industrial 7. It can transform into a Wave Rider form with the ability to enter the atmosphere on its own and fly under 1 g of gravity, enabling this all-purpose attack machine to operate in all regions. Because it is a non-standard prototype that is hard to incorporate into a team formation, the Delta Plus has been assigned to the NAHEL ARGAMA, which is likewise a non-standard ship that often operates on its own. RGM-89's Prototype Stark JEGAN. Model number RGM-89's. Overall height 19.2 meters. Base weight 29.1 metric tons. A machine created by making drastic modifications to the first version of the JEGAN. A small number were produced as functional testbeds for the RGM-89 Stark JEGAN, and one has been assigned to the Londo Bell warship NAHEL ARGAMA as a replacement unit. D50C, LOTO. Model number D50C. Overall height 12.2 meters in MS form. Overall length 9.66 meters in tank form. Width 5.78 meters in tank form. Base weight 16.8 metric tons. A mobile suit used exclusively by the Earth Federation's EQUA's Special Forces. It is relatively small for a mobile suit and can change into a tank form. It can also function as a field headquarters and has a variety of sensors and communications equipment. The LOTO was developed by the Strategic Naval Research Institute (SNRI), and its operating data will be used for the development of future miniaturized mobile suits. RGM-96X, JESTA. Model number RGM-96X. Overall length 19.3 meters. Base weight 24.8 metric tons. A new high-class mobile suit of the JEGAN series, developed by Anaheim Electronics as part of the Earth Federation Forces UC project. It was intended to be an escort machine for the Unicorn Gundam. Because the Unicorn Gundam's operating time in destroy mode is limited, the JESTA's main mission is to suppress the enemy's regular forces, creating conditions that allow the Unicorn Gundam to directly confront enemy new-type weapons. In other words, the Federation forces expected this mobile suit to prepare the stage for new-type hunting. These machines are currently assigned to the CAILUM for evaluation tests. RGM-86R, GM3, model number. RGM-86R. Overall height, 18.0 meters. Base weight, 38.6 metric tons. A mass production mobile suit of the Earth Federation forces. Missile units can be mounted on its waist and shoulders, enabling it to function as a support mobile suit. With its overall performance decreasing, it is now in the process of being replaced by the JEGAN, its successor machine. However, many of these machines are still in operation with both the ground and space forces. RMS-179, GM2, model number. RMS-179. Overall height, 18.1 meters. Base weight, 40.5 metric tons. A mass production mobile suit of the Earth Federation forces. As a minor revision of the GM developed during the one-year war, it is now completely outdated in terms of performance. Although it cannot be relied upon for fighting strength, it is still deployed at some Federation forces facilities. MSZ-006A1 Gun Cannon DT. Model number, MSZ-006A1. Overall height, 18.5 meters. Base weight, 34.3 metric tons. A ground support machine developed by GARUDA, an EWAC support organization, during the GRIPS conflict. It uses the transformation mechanisms of the E.F.S.F and can change into a bombardment form. After the end of the GRIPS conflict, this machine was added to the fighting strength of the Federation forces, and a few units are still in use. RAG-79, AQUA GM. Model number, RAG-79. Overall height, 18 meters. Base weight, 49.5 metric tons. A mass-produced underwater mobile suit of the Earth Federation forces. This underwater mobile suit was developed by the Federation forces during the one-year war, using the GM as a base. Though it is now clearly obsolete, no successor was ever developed due to the reduced importance of amphibious machines, and so it still remains in service. MSZ-003, NEMO. Model number, MSZ-003. Overall height, 18.5 meters. Base weight, 36.2 metric tons. A mass production mobile suit used by the AUG during the GRIPS conflict. After the war, it was incorporated into the Federation's ground forces and stationed at various military facilities. By the standards of UC0096, it cannot be denied that its performance is relatively low, though not as much as that of the RMS-179 GM2, also used by the ground forces. It appears that its veteran pilots are able to compensate for this with their high skills. RX-160s, BYARLANT Custom. Model number, RX-160s. Overall height, 20.6 meters. Base weight, 38.9 metric tons. A technology testbed created by upgrading a surviving unit of the RX-160 BYARLANT, which was developed by the Titans during the GRIPS conflict. Its thrusters have been enhanced and propellant tanks added to extend the time for which it can fly independently in the atmosphere. This machine has overcome the stigma of its evil origins as a Titan's mobile suit, and now that people have discovered the value of its remarkable performance, it once again flies through the skies of Earth. RX-0, Unicorn Gundam 02 Banshee, Unicorn Mode. Model number, RX-0. Overall height, 19.7 meters. Base weight, 24 metric tons. The second unit of the RX-0 Unicorn Gundam, which was designed to fight against Sakamu-equipped mobile suits as a core component of the UC project. It has already undergone final adjustments, including operating tests under gravity, and has been given specially designed psycho frame equipment known as armed armor. As a result, although it is of the same type as the first unit, its level of completeness is far higher. RX-0, Unicorn Gundam 02 Banshee, Destroy Mode. Model number, RX-0. Overall height, 21.7 meters. Base weight, 24 metric tons. The destroy mode of the Banshee, which appears when its NTD, new type destroyer, system is activated, dramatically increasing its performance. The golden glow of its exposed psycho frame shines from the gaps in its black armor, and it becomes a hunting machine that can carry out the original objective of the UC project. ROZ-96, ANKSHA. Model number: ROZ-96. Overall height: 22.3 meters. Base weight: 28.3 metric tons. A successor to the NRX-044 Asimer. For the sake of maintenance and production efficiency, the Federation forces made it compatible with the standards of the JEGAN series, their main mass production mobile suits. It was completed as a transformable mobile suit specialized for use in the atmosphere and stationed aboard the giant airlifter GARUDA to provide aerial fighting strength. RGM-96X. JESTA cannon. Model number: RGM-96X. Overall height: 19.3 meters. Base weight: 39.7 metric tons. An equipment variation of the JESTA, which was originally developed as an escort machine for the Unicorn Gundam. This is a heavy weapons type with enhanced fire control capabilities. Expansion equipment is attached to its beam rifle, and it also has a beam cannon on its right shoulder, a quadruple multi-launcher on its left shoulder, and triple grenade launchers on the sides of its legs. Its armament and additional armor can be instantly detached using explosive bolts, according to the combat situation. RGM-89DEW, EWAC JEGAN. Model number: RGM-89DEW. Overall height: 19.5 meters. Base weight: 24.4 metric tons. This reconnaissance mobile suit is an equipment variation of the JEGAN Type D. Due to the nature of its mission, it has the bare minimum of armament, but the improvement in its sensor capabilities more than makes up for this. The sensor units in its head and left forearm, and the camera unit on its right forearm, serve as the eyes of the main force. This is a powerful weapon exclusive to this machine. MSZ-006A1 Zeta Plus. Model number: MSZ-006A1. Overall height: 19.86 meters. Base weight: 32.7 metric tons. A mass production transformable mobile suit developed and used by the former EU support organization known as KARL. This machine was a redesigned Zeta-gundam, and of its many variations, this A1 type, designed for long-distance invasion missions in the atmosphere, was said to be especially easy to produce. Several of these machines remain in service and are stationed at certain Earth Federation ground force facilities. FD-03, GUSTAV KARL. Model number: FD-03. Overall height: 22 meters. Base weight: 29 metric tons. A state-of-the-art general-purpose mass production mobile suit, developed as a direct successor to the RGM series, along separate lines from the JESTA, that was included in the UC project. Early deployment of this machine is now taking place at certain Earth Federation ground force facilities under the pretext of functional testing. NAHEL ARGAMA. Overall length: 380 meters. A space warship constructed during Haman's War, which broke out in UC-0088. The NAHEL ARGAMA has been extensively upgraded and is now assigned to the LOTO Bell unit of the Earth Federation forces as an assault landing ship. Its handling is poor, and its compatibility is low because there are no other ships of this type, and so it mainly operates by itself. Its captain is Artomedes. KAILUM. Overall length: 487 meters. The flagship of the Earth Federation Forces LOTO Bell unit, whose combat deployment began during the Second Neo-Zeon War in UC-0093. It has been equipped with a new type of Minovsky craft system and has descended to Earth to conduct functional testing. Its captain is Bright Noah, who also serves as commander of the LOTO Bell. GARUDA. Overall length: 317 meters. A giant airlifter constructed according to the GARUDA initiative, in which Earth's air defense zones are assigned to 6 of these aircraft, forming an emergency preparedness system for mobile suit deployment. Most of them have been lost in combat, but the original GARUDA has undergone upgrade after upgrade and now boasts the majestic appearance of a flying fortress. General REVIL. Overall length: 630 meters. The second ship of the Dagos Jar class, named after a famous Earth Federation Forces commander of the One-Year War era. Equipped with 4 catapults and mobile suit decks, this huge warship can carry 4 battalions of mobile suits for a total of 48 machines. It has been awaiting its official launch as a new flagship, symbolizing the reorganization of the Federation Space Force. Finally, this is all mobile suit mechanic that appears in the Gundam Unicorn series, Episode 2. Thank for watching. For news and more information, please subscribe our GMK World channel.